everyone, welcome to this week's Kid Kit instructional video. We're going to be making paper beads today. I'm so excited that you're here. Now, some of the things you will need that are extra for this craft is glue. I like to use a glue stick for this project. I found it works the best. If you have white glue, like Elmer, like school glue that comes in a bottle, you might want to find a paintbrush or use one of the Q-tips that came with your kit as a way to spread the glue. And you'll need scissors and you'll need something with a straight edge. Now you can use something like this, which is just a piece of cardstock. If you have a cereal box or something in your house that you're going to recycle, you can use that to draw straight edges, or you can use a ruler. You're also going to need a pen or a pencil. I'm using a Sharpie marker here, but I would recommend probably a pencil or a pen. This is just all I had here in the craft room. So let's get started. You have in your bag some papers like these that have fun designs and colors on them. And first thing we're going to do to make our beads is cut these into triangles. So I'm going to start with this one because it's nice and white on the back. And the first thing you need to know is however wide the bottom of your triangle is, that is how wide your bead is going to be. And however long your triangle is, that is how thick your bead is going to be. So let me show you. I'm going to make this one about that wide. And you don't have to measure it. You can just kind of say, I want it to be about that wide. And you mark a spot. And then you make a tall, long, thin triangle, as long and as thin as you can, kind of like this. If you can go all the way to the end of the paper, that's good. If you can't get it to go that long, that's fine too. And then you cut out your triangle. The other kind of paper you can use for this is magazine paper. Works really well. If you find a page with colors you like, you can do that. Cut the other end of this triangle off. And this little triangle that I'm cutting off of the side here could also be a bead if you wanted to make a little one. We'll make a bead out of each of these so that you can kind of see how it works. There we go. So now I have my two triangles, and I'm going to put glue on the side that I don't want showing. So I'm going to put my glue on the white side because I want this side with the pattern on it showing. If you're working with magazine pages, this is a little bit harder, so make sure that the side you want to show when your bead is done is down for this bit. And you're going to take your glue, and this is why glue stick is easiest. You're going to leave a little space all the way down at the bottom. You're not going to start all the way at the wide end. You're going to start a little ways up and just run your glue, whoop, right up your triangle. Then you're going to take your Q-tip, and this is why you have two. If you spread your glue with one Q-tip, use the other one. And we're gonna wrap our bead around this center part here. So you take your bead and you're gonna roll it really tight against the stem of your Q-tip. You can see I'm rolling it nice and tight. And you roll that up. You might need to add a little bit of extra glue as you go, that's okay. Roll, 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 roll. And then you let that dry for a little while. Now, how are we gonna get this off of the Q-tip, you might ask? That's easy. You take this end and you just bend it and it should pop right off. And then you can slide your bead off of your Q-tip and you have a very pretty paper bead. If you want to, you can see that I still need even a little bit more glue. There we go. And as you can see with my bead, you can't tell anymore really that it was flowers. You just kind of see the colors and the shapes that were happening on my paper. And that is just fine. But that's why it's important to look for colors that you like and not necessarily shapes or pictures that you like. And once you've got a whole bunch of these, you can put them on some thread or some string. These make a beautiful necklace or bracelet as a present. And I gave you enough paper and enough different colors that I hope you can make a whole bunch of these. I can't wait to see them. And I will see you guys next week. Bye!